Hi, my name is Mansi and I'm pre-sales consultant in Apar Technologies. Today, we are in edCafe where we meet with new people and they share experiences of themselves. Today, we have Mr. Tijay Gupta, the CEO of AHPS and the CFO of Bachpan School. He would be telling us about the journey. So, Mr. Tijay Gupta, I would like to know that what is your journey like towards the education industry, towards the education sector?
Right. So, very warm welcome to all the viewers here. I'm Tijay Gupta and I'm the co-founder for Bachpan and AHPS group of schools.
Okay.
So, we are a 18-year-old company and running approximately 1,300 schools pan-India. Primarily, we started our journey with Play School with the name of Bachpan in 2004, and then later on we extended our journey towards academic heights, which is our K-12 school. 2015 we thought of completing the entire circle of education, so we came up with our university, which is Rishi Hood University, based at Sonipat. Okay. So technically you are safe, right? From PG to PG we are doing everything.
Yeah.
Coming back to the journey started on a very simple note. Me and my brother, our founder Mr. Tijay Gupta, founded this company, and on one day in 2001 we are planning to admit our family kids to preschool, and we are not able to find technically so many play schools in Delhi. So we thought it might be a change maker, or there's a requirement of some technically specified preschools which have good curriculum, which have good background, and which have all those things. So that's the reason we founded our preschool. So वो कहते हैं कि ज़रूरत आविष्कार की जननी है. So that came into existence and we thought of setting up the school. So journey was quite difficult initially because 2004 nobody thinks about play school, because what parent thinks, yeah, ठीक है स्कूल ही तो भेजना है.
Exactly.
There's nothing like it. This is not a rocket science. It's a preschool only. Anyway, child has to learn at class 1, class 2. That was the thought when we initiated Bachpan in 2004.
Because that is basically the nurturing age of a child, if you talk about the play school, the play kindergarten and everything like that. So that was a very beautiful journey. Coming up to the question, like as we know, the COVID and after the pandemic, the changes we have seen in the education sector, basically when we talk about the technological platform. So what do you have to say about the digital transformation that has been done in the education industry and how it has impacted your school?
Right. So COVID impact was good. I'll say it was good. It was not bad. It was bad in terms of everything was stopped, but in terms of development and particularly in education field, it was tremendous. Every school came up with their own apps. Maybe some school ran their own classes on WhatsApp also. Some people started Zoom. So overall, it was a good mixture of technology with the content.
Yeah.
Talking about us, we came up with our app probably on 1st of April 2020, almost a week after the COVID was there, because we knew it would take a long time, maybe 3 months, maybe 6 months, and you can't keep the education away from the kids or from the parents.
Yeah.
At least कुछ ना से कुछ बेहतर है, that is what I feel. So at least 30, 40, 50% of education started online. So digital transformation was very great. In fact, as of now, if you're talking about the curriculum and the content, till now we are taking online classes at least on weekdays. So in Bachpan and AHPS schools, 5 days a week classes are regular, and Saturday, Sunday we are taking online classes that are and add-on classes, maybe dance, maybe some storytelling activity, maybe art and craft, anything which is going on. And good to see that 85% parents and kids are attending those classes. So you can see that journey, and maybe pre-COVID 2018 and nobody would be interested in going to Zoom.
Exactly.
So now it is an essential part of our life to have anything which is online, and it's going beautifully, I think. So this digital transformation is overall has a very, very great impact on the industry.
Okay, so that was nice. So as we know that we have talked about the digital transformation right now, like we know that the student started initiating with the things like technology, the platform, the education and everything like that. Now talking about the financial awareness of the student, do you think that the parents should start giving a small amount of penny or amount just to understand, make their student understand about the financial independence? Like if you give 30 rupees to your kid and you say that you have to just invest it, or maybe you have to utilize it in like next a week, or maybe you can just use it in a day, it's your call, but you have to manage it, you know how the saving should be done. So do you think that this financial awareness is actually very important in students?
very well asked. Maybe in your time, my time, we used to have a pocket money.
Yeah, exactly.
So unfortunately now there's e-money through Paytm and other wallets, so their kids are not able to get pocket money. But personally, I have two daughters. Elder was in 8th standard and younger was in 4th standard. And last year we started giving them pocket money.
Yeah.
So they are getting maybe $100, $200 to spend, and I think that's the best part. How they have learned the financial literacy.
Exactly.
We have told them 100 times this is 100 rupees note, 200 rupees note, but when they have their own money, they spend it wisely.
Yeah,
so that's a very good thought. Ke if you have your own money, you spend it wisely. So I think first of all we should start giving pocket money to kids. Maybe 100 rupees, maybe 200 rupees, depending upon their level. हालांकि वो बोलते हैं कि इसमें तो कुछ भी नहीं आता, but still
आज के टाइम पे तो कुछ भी नहीं आता.
But once you have money with you, then only you can learn about the money power and all those exchanges happening.
Yeah.
So I think financial literacy is very important, but rather than doing on paper, on books, if you do it practical, that's what I believe is a best part.
Yeah, like the theory knowledge is everywhere, but until and unless you just make it in your own practice, then that is something
won't be able to
exactly. So coming up to the question, like as we all know that the meta has been a boom for the technology right now, and talking about meta in an education sector, so do you think that this reimagining of the future learning can be done through the metaverse technology?
It will take some time. Frankly speaking, meta is just an introduction.
Yeah.
Right now maybe 10% people, 5% people are aware about the meta. India will take maybe another 5 years, 10 years, 15 years to come to that journey to use into education. Frankly, creating content is not a problem, but delivering it is also equally important. So I think our teachers, as an education institution, I'll say education institutions, maybe the founders, directors, maybe the entire scenario or the entire ecosystem of the school should adapt all those technologies.
Yeah.
I think it is very early in terms of our country to move to meta for education purpose. First, it should be implemented in other fields, other segments, and then only we can move towards
the education industry.
Part of it.
Yeah. So as you said, as very well said, that it will take some time for us, for the India, to just develop the metaverse technology and everything like that. But like if we take a segment of a part where we think that meta will actually be there in the the education sector or maybe some other sector when we talk about India. So do you think that metaverse in education would be a blessing for us or a curse for us?
It would be a blessing, definitely. Meta is being used in e-commerce and it's doing beautifully. Yeah. Maybe I don't know whether you have done some shopping or not, but I have done some shopping. I've seen the walkthrough of Not Place or some mall in Noida. I've seen many metaverse tools and people are actually using it. For me, it was first time when I've seen it maybe on some show. It seems who is going to use it.
Yeah.
But now practically it's being used, and in countries like US, Europe, so everybody is using meta,
especially for the gaming,
especially for the gaming side, and especially for buying what we can say expensive gadgets.
Yeah.
So people are using it because you are already aware about it. Yeah. So I don't think that day will be very far, but yes, I'm saying in terms of India, because we are already 5-10 years behind on all those technologies. Yeah. And in education we are already adapting to the what we can say digital content, digital platforms, and then all those things coming up. So I think it will take some time, and also national curriculum and NCF and all those things will be playing a key role. What government is going to introduce in the curriculum part, because until you have something from the government side or from the authority side, nobody is going to use it.
Exactly.
So that's important part, how authorities are going to induct it into the curriculum.
Yeah. So thank you, that was a very beautiful conversation that we had. So this was Mr. Tijay Gupta. Like before ending, I would like you to please just sign this mug as a gesture of our edCafe. Thank you so much everyone for joining this conversation with us. We will see you in the next video. Stay tuned. Thank you. Bye-bye.